Hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream and welcome back to some more Fallout 3. Now, we are currently in the DLC called... Oh, is it Mothership Theta? I'm pretty sure it's Mothership Theta. And this is like a very strange DLC, at least in terms of the setting and you know, the type of enemies you're facing and so on and so forth. Like we're literally in a spaceship. We are literally in space. And hi Locus, hello, welcome. I'm just trying to like recap a bit about what we're doing and where we're going, because this is very strange. You have to admit, right? By the way, hi Locus, have you played the DLCs before? Maybe this is spoilers for you, maybe not. Maybe today is the day we meet Yon Fallout. Maybe. we are holding out hope. And yo, Arnie, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, Arnie. I'm just like trying to recap a little bit about what we're doing and so on and so forth. Because yeah, we're literally in space. This is like the weirdest DLC that we have played, or I have played in Fallout, I think. Well, maybe that goes to big empty in Fallout New Vegas, to be honest. But, you know, it's still very strange. We're not in the wasteland. We're literally in space. We are fighting enemies using energy weapons. Like, we're just shooting bolts of laser or plasma. It is weird. It's, like, super different to anything else we have seen in the game. And also, people have been, like, put into cryosleep from all ages of the planet history. So... We're meeting some interesting people as well. I only played Fallout New Vegas. Oh, so does that mean that you haven't played the base game of Fallout 3 either? Sorry I couldn't be here yesterday. My addiction for RE2 Remake got in the way. Amazing game, my first time. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again, Arnie. I will never ever want to be in the way of a man in his video game, okay? Yeah, you don't have to apologize by any means. If you're doing literally anything else that you would rather do than I. And here we have the little worker guys. I'm not sure what they're up to. Their AI is messing up a little bit, I think. But at least we're getting like a good close look into these guys. But I'm happy to hear that you're liking RE2 Remake. I haven't played any other Fallout. What? Okay, Halokos, I guess this is your new task. You have a new assignment. Find a new Fallout you like and play it. But that being said, like if you only play one Fallout game, I would recommend it being a Fallout New Vegas. So you already have, you know, experienced the best of the bunch. I mean, I'm biased. I like New Vegas the most. But I will say that if you like even remotely like New Vegas, then playing Fallout 3 and even Fallout 4 is definitely something that should be enjoyable. 100% recommending that game. It gives backstory for both Leon, Ada, and it would be nice after your RE4 playthrough. Well, I forgot to add a game to the list yesterday, Lies of Penguin. But let's add RE2 Remake, yeah, remake. And I guess it's good it's the remake, because I guess I am way more comfortable with that, gameplay style. And Radiance! Behold the radiance of radiances. Welcome. And I understand congratulations are in order, at least based on what you posted on Discord. Now this DLC is my least favorite. It's an okay one, but the others are better in my opinion. I would say that this one that we're doing right now, in terms of like gameplay, mechanics, enjoyability and stuff like that, it's very similar to Operation Anchorage. Maybe it's slightly worse because I don't think... No. I would say it's very similar, at least for me. Hello, I'm lurking today because of the lag. Stress test, thank you so much for tuning in. Are you inside a cave at the moment, or why is it lagging for you? At least tell us this, so that we know that you're okay. Like, maybe you're being kidnapped at the moment, and yeah, we need to rescue if that's the case. I'm not sure why the drones didn't become hostile there. That's kind of odd. At least we got a level up. In the original RE2, yeah, that was painful. Okay, I will admit though, Radiance, I couldn't really understand what you were showing us, because I didn't understand the Italian, so please elaborate if you can. The original RE2 is very outdated. It's still considered to be one of the best one among the fans, but it's from 1998 and fixed camera angles. You can guess the rest, yeah. I mean, that is very often the case, right, when it comes to like these very nostalgic kinds of games. I mean, most of us here, I know, enjoy Morrowind as a game. But that is also one of those games that is really hard to get into as a newcomer, because you're not used to the, you know, the very, I know, annoying mechanics and the graphics being kind of bad, and you know, you getting stuck on objects and NPCs whenever you're moving. Like, everything is like clunky, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though you know that Morrowind is a great game, you still have to like go through the hurdle of like playing an old game. But if you're nostalgic about those kinds of experiences and those kinds of games, you know, it becomes a lot easier to get into it. Okay, now we're maxed out our most important skills. I have actually no idea what to pick now. 7 hours of just Hollow Knight, just to kill Abs Rad, the hardest boss in the game, hitless on Radiant. Alright, Radiance, so that means that there's no more challenges for you to best in Hollow Knight, right? You have beaten the game on hardcore, what is it called? Steel Soul, right? And now you've beaten the final boss of the game on hitless even. So what the hell is left to do? But the RE2 remake is pretty faithful to its original, but with modern controls and graphics. It's so good. Alright, dude, I'm happy to hear that. I'm still in the apartment with bad service. I see. Stop yapping, maybe? Excel Wizard, welcome, welcome. Alright, let me level up. I'll try to stop yapping, but you know, I can't stay completely silent, you know. If I do, this wouldn't be a Mad Savage stream. I don't know what kind of perks I want though. Silent running. Running no longer factors into a successful sneak attempt. That might be good. Sure, why not? But welcome, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today, Excel Wizard? Yeah, I'm a masochist officially now. I think you were a masochist even before, but I guess this is your, you know, more hints, more proof. Is that your final boss on Radiant? Markoth on Radiant. I wish I remember the names of the games in Hollow Knight. Because yeah, like you're saying like all of these boss names, and they don't really mean anything to me because I'm so out of the loop. All right, but by the way, what we're doing right now in the game is that we're trying to find generators to overload, which will allow us to get to the outside of the spaceship, which for some reason is necessary if we want to leave this place. A little girl told us as much, and I trust her with my life. So, this is what we're doing. Get Cannibal next for roleplay purposes. Dude, I have literally considered getting the Cannibal perk many times, because I am running low on stim packs at the moment, and having another way to actually... Wait, what's happening here? Ghouls are fighting Yes, of course, because we are in the cryo chamber, or the cryo part of the ship. So these are all like different kinds of people that have been abducted by the aliens. Oh, Spooner Panther! Hey, Sevenchat, how's everyone doing? I'm doing quite well, Spooner. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Have you finished? Wait, was it that last thing you played? Was it Dark Souls 3? If I remember correctly. Have you finished that playthrough? Is that a trick question? Would I ever pose a trick question? But I'm not sure what question you're referring to there, Excel Wizard. Marcus is just shit. Again, I still don't remember any of the bosses, so... So I can't really comment on it, and I'm really annoyed. You know, I'm annoyed by myself. It's better you don't remember, Marco. Trust me. Fair enough. Fair enough. It should be an early boss if someone didn't decide to remove the ground. Oh, is it one of those bosses where you have to like keep like jumping on the wall in order to like stay on the arena? There are plenty of those boss fights. I remember in well, I say plenty. Some of those boss fights in Silksong at the very least. Should games with this low death rate have more frequent punishment? Sir Walkalot, yes! And thank you so much for tuning in, Sir Walkalot. But you know, I think it was Radiant who actually like made a similar point, being like, we die so seldom, so why not like increase the punishment? And I have, like, to my defense, I have increased the rate of punishment. 10 push-ups per death. That has been the rate thus far. Oh, here we go. Now, if we had the cannibal perk, this would just be like cakes and pies and just deliciousness being displayed. But unfortunately, we do not eat corpses. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry, Mr. Alien. Oh, okay, that was kind of rad. I'm still in the middle of my DS3 playthrough, and I left it be and started playing RE2 Remake pretty far in the game. I left those DS3 at the part where you exit the catacombs and see the beautiful castle. I wonder if the castle you're talking about is the castle where you fight the brothers boss. That's a really difficult boss, by the way. At least it was for me. What are you farming, Sauce? I'm both surprised and pleased. I think you have left your mark on everyone in the chat, so walk a lot. For better or for worse. I still don't really know where to go. But the game is fairly linear at this point. So, like, as long as you're just moving forward, as long as you're seeing enemies, I'm pretty sure you're heading in somewhat in the right direction. No, the arena just has like 5 platforms, but I gotta dodge projectiles and he can technically just push you. I see. Well, at least that sounds like a Hollow Knight boss fight. You know, it might be annoying, but it's nothing you haven't like faced before, right? And Super Weak, hello! Fweaking in! Dude, are you a fweak? You're such a fweaking like that. I feel like a child talking that way. But Super Weak, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today? Seven is heartless. Wait, what did I say? No, the covenant item for achievements. Oh. I feel like I'm not really catching up with the messages maybe as quick as I should, so I might be like answering like the wrong message, so to speak. Saying sorry to the alien is heresy. Oh, that is what you mean by heartless. Me freezing the aliens. Dude, I didn't know, okay? This is all alien technology and no one explained whatever these buttons do. So it's just as much the aliens' fault as my own. That is my explanation at the very least. But the fact that I'm shooting them, that's on me, okay? I can't explain that away. I'm just hungry for blood, I suppose. You have a marker on the map. Oh yeah, we're fairly close to where we want to be. Good point, Harley. You know, it hasn't really been necessary, like, throughout this entire... Oh, this is the generator, perfect. Today is the anniversary for the founding of Rome. Let pizza ensue. Wait, is that true? That's kind of awesome. Alright, this is gonna overload, so let me just move away from the blast. And now we should be able to actually go outside the spaceship, which should be fairly exciting. Me and Marie made 3 carrot cakes and 2 mud cakes today, and I made pancakes. Wait, what? How the hell do you get the like energy to bake to that much? Teleporter is down. Ah, but you can power it up. Perfect. Dude, I wish I was that, you know, into baking and making food. Well, maybe not, because damn it, with my sweet tooth, I would eat all manner of crap every single day. I guess I don't have to kill the workers. My favorite comfort stream and my favorite community of wholesome freaks. Yes, indeed, we're all freaks here. I feel like I'm doing like baby speech when I say freak. Hi. I don't remember this being this chaotic last time we were here. But here we are, I suppose. I guess the people we put out of cryo have been busy. How old is Rome? 3,067 years or something like that. Well, that is a good question. I have no idea. Okay, there we go. 2,779 years. Dude, that was a really good guess then, Arnie. Being that close. Okay, we're supposed to do what here exactly? Oh, I think Sally. Yeah, here we go.
Wow, you did it! Now you're gonna have to go outside of the ship. I know it looks scary, but that's the only way to the top. Oh, make sure you wear a spacesuit before you go out there, or you could die. Don't forget.
I'm not forgetting. And this guy is apparently fleeing. I have no idea what's happening outside. I guess it's nothing to do with me. Let's go. You chose the last two numbers, admit it. I mean, if you have the opportunity to choose two numbers, like why shouldn't it be those numbers? The energy too big, that much came from Marie. I see. So you basically need a friend then in order to engage in baking. Okay. I guess this is the decompression sequence. Yes. Dude, I want to feel weightless, okay? Like, there's no point in having a spacewalk section of a video game if you can't feel weightless. Come on. No! Like, when I'm jumping, I should be floating, okay? Like, this isn't quite as fun, but I will admit though, like seeing the actual like spaceship from the outside is actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I would never have expected to see like a view like this in Fallout 3. Even though like the space skybox is pretty scuffed, like I must admit it is kind of cool though. Was that the correct thing to do? I guess it was. Now what? Can we get super abducted? Like we get abducted from this spaceship to another spaceship, and meta aliens will do their probing instead of these aliens. Okay, I literally have no idea what to do. I guess it's time to... Oh, I can't even bring up my Pip-Boy. I'm literally spamming the Pip-Boy button. I have no idea what to do now. There's no quest marker, there's nothing. I guess we can enjoy the one... Oh, okay, I guess we just have to do this. Exposed panel. Perfect. Sev loves probing. Wait. You said it, not me. No, your word is not mine. But I'm not. Notice that I'm not disagreeing necessarily. I'm just saying it's a thing you can do. There we go. I'm not sure how far this is in the DLC. Did you meet everyone else other than the little girl and the other woman at the start? That depends on what you mean by everyone else. We have met a cowboy, a samurai, and a American soldier from the Operation Anchorage DLC. Well, he had the same kind of armor as those soldiers. Oh, there we go. This did not glow before. And I assume that means everyone. Oh, here we go. We are getting meta abducted here. Straight facts! Exactly, straight facts. Quest completed among the stars. Okay, I assume the DLC isn't over. Yeah, exactly. Quest added. The galaxy ain't big enough. Fair enough. I have a recommendation. You should kill the cowboy. No question asked, just do it. I mean, he is kind of a douchebag when you talk to him, so I would understand it from that point of view, Arnie. That being said, so it seems to me that it's kind of a shitty thing to do. Just, you know, no questions asked. Okay, I have so much crap in my inventory. I guess I can get rid of the shock batons. I don't need any of them. There we go. Because cowboys are stupid. Do it. Alright, next time I see him, I will open fire, okay? Hopefully that will be a good idea and we won't be soft locked or anything. And Eno, thank you so much for tuning in. I love that you're entering the stream with your approval for violence. Oh, hello, Sally.
I'll get the door.
Well, hopefully, nothing bad will happen. Oh, dude, he has a lot of health, though. Okay, if I'm gonna do this, I need to be a bit smarter about this. Okay. All right. Let's drug up. Let's use the strongest weapon we have, the gas rifle, and let's see if we can get a sneak attack. No, they're following me. Wasn't a sneak attack, but at least we got a critical hit. I've been here a while, and I always approve of violence. I guess we can just stun lock him like this. Alright, I guess I kind of overestimated how strong the cowboy was, given that we have the gas rifle. Oh, that's a unique revolver. I think everything is unique here. Not that I really need them. Now search him. The best revolver in the game. Really? I guess I can. I guess I can use it, but I'm not sure why. Why I would use it. Enter the stream instead of talking about probing and killing cowboys. That, you know, that means that you're in the right place. Okay. Like, would I ever use this revolver compared to any other weapon in my inventory? I think not, right? Because, like, I have, like, for instance, the gas rifle. This weapon is absolutely broken. Alright, let's keep going. Speaking of, apparently Black Flag is getting the shitty remake treatment too. Oh, you talk about Assassin's Creed? But isn't that, like, considered one of the best, like, Assassin's Creed games? I don't play that franchise myself, so I wouldn't know.
Sorry, I should get the door. Hang on, okay?
It's unintentionally broken. It does way more damage than it should. Huh. Okay, I guess we can try to use it a little bit here and see how it works. They're gonna use AC Shadow's engine for the new Black Flag. I'm not very excited for it, to be honest. Oh, what's happening here? Right, I think I need to write down what this is saying. This is very important.
Holy shit, did you see that? What was that thing? Some crazy alien death ray?
I just saw a head, okay? Nothing else. I have no idea what he said, but he sounded pretty angry.
You think? Or what clued you in?
Oh, don't be sassy with me, boy.
Kill us, but that was, what, like they're trying to fry the earth or something? We gotta find that death ray, or whatever it is, and stop it.
Alright. Yes, it is. That's why I'm more pissed than my usual levels. You know, I don't actually have anything against remakes.
They turned this one off too.
Because sometimes it is very necessary in order to even play a game. For instance, like if you want to play like Mass Effect, no, I guess that's not a good example because you can't play Mass Effect outside Legendary Edition. I don't know. You know, some games at the very least can. Oh well, I actually have an example. Kingdom Under Fire got a PC port like a couple of years ago, and I don't think you can play that game aside from that version unless you own an Xbox One. And when I say Xbox One, I mean like the original Xbox. So getting a remake of that game was actually very beneficial. Kingdom what? Kingdom Under Fire. Oh, did I say? Maybe I said something wrong there. You think they remake Ezio's timeline first? It would make the most amount of sense to start from the beginning, but it also makes sense to start from the I guess the most popular game of the series. You sure this is a good idea?
I think so. Seems like they're getting even more angry at us.
What are we doing? I mean, the damage is not bad. I'll say this. But I don't think it's nearly as good as let's say the plasma what's it called, rifle, or the ghost rifle for that matter. Never heard of Kingdom Under Fire. Looks like they have 2 games on GOG. That should be the 2 games. Well, I don't own it on GOG, but I know that there are 2 Kingdom Under Fire games aside from the MMO that I don't really have any interest in, and those should be the original game as well as the sequel called Heroes, I think. And I'm not surprised that you haven't heard of that game, because like unless you like me grew up with that game, I don't think there's like any reason for you to know of it. Oh, let's see. I need to real quick just tab out of the game. Oh, that crashed it. Damn it. Sorry. Let me restart the game. For close range, that revolver is one of the best. Would you say that it's even better than the unique shotgun, the terrible shotgun that you can get? Oh, I think it's in the underworld. As in the Ghoul City. Crusaders and Heroes. Yes, yeah, there we go. I actually really recommend that game. It's a hybrid between like an RTS as well as like a third-person, I don't know, like general fighting game. It's kind of unique in what it does, and I found it really, really enjoyable back in the day. And not so much for long range. Got it. Well, I guess we have long range covered, I would say. And we even have Mr. Mysterious Stranger. You know, the aliens were kind enough to abduct him along with us, so that we have a friend that can help us out. You know, there was actually a dialogue option at the beginning of this DLC where you can actually make a reference to the Mysterious Stranger, which I found really, really interesting. I think it's like the first time ever that the protagonist actually like acknowledges that the Mysterious Stranger actually exists. Okay. I need to start repairing my weapons, given that they are starting to jam a bit. Excited for your reaction to my favorite gun from the next DLC, but it's gonna be in a while. Is it like the quest reward or whatever from the DLC? Whoa! Is it just me or all the enemies more like tougher here? It's either that or maybe it's just like our gun has lost so much condition so that it deals less damage. I'm not sure. It's completely optional. Okay. So, you know, like finding a secret unique weapon maybe. Well, it's a good thing we have a healing archway here. because I'm completely out of stim packs at this point. Yeah, maybe I was too quick to judge the revolver, because I'm not dealing that much damage with my normal weapons either. Let's save. Can totally miss it if you just rush a DLC. Not recommending it because it's a peak DLC anyway, and it's the best thing in the whole game. When you say it's the best thing in the whole game, it's like, do you mean it's the best weapon in the entire game, or you know, just the, I don't know, just, you know, based on theme or whatever, the thing you like most? This is actually really annoying. How tough these enemies are. Sorry, I need to tab out again. Oh, come on, my game crashed again. This is not working out for me. I know I jump in and out of stream a lot, but regarding Rome, I can't resist sharing this factoid. Back when they washed their clothes in urine due to the ammonia, I kid you not. Oh, that is what they did back in the day. Though I realize I would... Wait. I kid you not, though I realize it would like it. Who is it in this instance? The clothes? Me? The chat? Who enjoys washing their clothes in urine? How many DLCs do we have left? 3, excluding this one. Yes, that is correct. Broken Steel, The Pit, and one more, and I forgot the name of it. We don't king shame in this community, Seb. that is true. I should have phrased my outburst there a bit more diplomatically. I agree with you there, Soup of Week. But you know, washing your clothes in urine, is that a kink? I feel like that's just you being peculiar. But we do point and laugh occasionally. That does happen. Usually at me. But I mean, did it work to wash their clothes in urine? I mean, there has to be like a point behind it, so I mean, Romans were not known for doing like stupid stuff, so I assume it, you know, it worked. There were no aerial tablets back then. Fair point. Why are all the enemies so damn tough? I guess I can use the biogel to heal a little bit. What's your level right now? Good question. It is 18. So maybe these are like upscaled aliens, but I feel like we should have like faced them before. Just stay there. There we go. This DLC is agonizing above level 25. Oh, so there is some scaling going on then, like some level scaling. I guess that would make sense, given that is how, you know, the rest of the game works. Dude, if we could just get a one of these like supply caches, but for stim packs. Okay, I guess we got some biogel there, so that's good. That also allows us to heal a little bit. I guess we can also start using mines and stuff. I have so many explosives in my inventory that I haven't really cared about. Maybe now's the time to actually make use of it. Personally, I'm curious how they found that method. You know, that has to be one of those things where someone did it, and instead of like explaining themselves, they just came up with like a bullshit excuse. They're like, oh, you know, no, I'm not washing my clothes in urine to be weird or I like the smell or anything. No, it's this special substance. Oh yeah, of course, a special substance in the urine. Oh yeah, that is what makes the clothes really clean and shiny. Yes, I'm not being weird at all. Ploping in, hello Ploper, welcome to this discussion surrounding urine. And the ancient Romans. I did it at level 25 plus. It was painful. I understand. Is this just a worker? Yeah. Change the game maybe? This game bad. Oh, this game is not bad. No. I will not change the game. We are on a mission, okay? The DLCs will be completed. This is not where I want to go. But Excel Wizard, have you played any Fallout game before? I mean, like, not just Fallout 3, like, just Fallout in general. Okay, the alien workers are fine. I guess we can just stun lock enemies with the Gauss rifle. I guess not these ones. Dude, I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. Personally, Excel rage baiting. I guess so. Personally, I look forward to Sivet's pain. He is Swedish after all. I am Swedish, and pain is part of my DNA. It's part of who I am as you know, the resident masochist. I am more than happy to please. I am taking the game a bit more seriously now, though. I will admit, given that we do not have that much health left. I guess I can just eat up all the biogel we already have just to get some health back. I play chess in Excel. Why in Excel of all places? I mean, I understand why. Then you can say I play chess in Excel. Like, you have the bragging rights. How do you like your new power armor, Sivid? It is quite good, I think. I don't have a good reference point, I guess. I'm still taking damage, as you can clearly tell from these enemies, but these enemies might be like upscaled as well. So like I'm not sure if this is a good example or a good testing environment. But who are these guys? Dude, I'm getting a bit scared here. Have you noticed something about it? No? What should we notice about this? The Matters of Seveds, the most communist of Smeagol's. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, Communist Smeagol. How are you today? And welcome back to the spaceship. We're still stuck, trying to find our way out, even though we are now currently in a way more dangerous area of the game. Alright, we need to blow up the generator. Got it. I like strategy games more. That is fair. I mean, yeah, this isn't much of a strategy game. I will admit that. That is true. Dude, I enjoy strategy games as well. Like, my most played game on Steam is Crusader Kings 3. And I don't think anyone would dispute that that is a strategy game, even though it has other aspects to it as well. There's two things about this power mode that makes it the best piece of equipment. One, the second highest DR, and basically infinite durability. You never need to repair this bad boy. Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of neat. I haven't considered that at all, to be honest. Okay, we need to fight these the super aliens, it seems like. Hopefully you can just unlock them with the gas rifle. If not, well, I guess we're about to find out. We can also just lure them into mines. We have plenty of these. Abominations. Yeah, that you know, that sounds about right. I mean, this is kind of the reason why I even picked like explosives as one of my like favorite perks, because you can do like cheesy strats like this. Let's see, and then we use the gas rifle just to finish him off. Oh, he is tough. That was even a crit. Okay, he died. Oh god, now that was a very long time ago. I played City Tetris, you mean? Oh, I played City Skyline, Don't Starve, Banish, etc. I have played Don't Starve of those games. I found that game to be very, very difficult, even though I very much enjoy like the... This is human flesh. I'm actually gonna eat it because you get a lot of health back. You know, this is the origin story for our character when we eventually get the cannibalism perk. We were abducted by aliens. The only type of food we found was human flesh. We had no choice, but then, after a while, we found out we actually enjoyed it. And we kept feasting on our fellow human beings. And Land of the Vikings and Ostriv. Never heard of those games. Abomination, oh boy. They are tough. Oh, damn. They are definitely tough. But, you know, I'm very happy that we have so many mines in our inventory. Definitely allows us to deal with them. You know, I should have picked up more mines back in the, like, weapons lab room or whatever we just passed through. You build in Minecraft, therefore Minecraft is a builder game. Oh yes, absolutely. Let's get a sneak attack. This is City Skyline, the PC killer game. I wouldn't know, but dude, it wouldn't surprise me, given that, you know, it's a lot of things that needs to be simulated in that game. Why are they just pointing like that? Subnautica 2. Oh, Subnautica is such a good game. You know, Subnautica is one of the games I would have never have played if it wasn't for the stream. And you know, moments like that makes me really, really happy to be on Twitch, so that you can find games to play that you wouldn't normally play. Which I do have. Wait, check durability right now. Okay, everyone is just spamming my name. All right, durability of our armor is definitely peak. I hope that is what you're spamming me about. Level Cities XL, which I do have in a retail box. Are you also a enjoyer of city builders, you know? Valhalla is a city builder, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you build in that game, so you're not wrong about that. See how I took the attention off the urine washing? And now you brought it right back. Oh, dude. This guy is just teleporting. Exactly, you know. these are so tanky. And you don't even get much like HP from them. I do wonder, given that we looted a piece of human flesh from one of these guys, I wonder if the abominations are like humans being like spliced together with alien DNA or something to create, you know, new beings. And we just got like a pack of cigarettes from one of them, so like I'm assuming that that was just something that the human had on them before they turned into an abomination. I guess that is my theory about why these guys look like they do. Alright, where to now? Urine washing, that sounds very kinky. There, you know? You were not the only one who made the connection to kinks. I'll say that. Abomination, I can't tell it apart from the other aliens. They are, you're right about that, but they are a bit beefier and they don't wear any clothes. But like, you know, in terms of their face, yeah, they're pretty much just the same as the rest of them. Right, at least now we know that there's an healing arch that we can get back to in case we need to. And teleporter. I think that guy is like an actual enemy. Yeah, that is true. I wonder if it's actually like possible to like translate the alien speech. That would be really fun. So, have you been listening to the audio logs? No. Oh, there are quite a few of them.
I can't feel my legs.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you would only hear like the alien speak. Okay, she said, I can't feel my legs. And then growling noises.
Frank, what did they do to you?
The noise can, you know, I can't do without it. I must admit. It's not the most pleasant thing I have ever heard in my life, but yeah. But if you enjoy the audio logs, then I won't take that away from you. I want to learn about the lore without audio logs. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. We probably should like have them playing like in the background.
Where am I? Where's my sister?
But I wonder how much lore we're actually gonna get, and how much, you know, just random noises we're gonna hear.
Why is it so dark in here? What's this machine? Please, someone talk to me. I want to go home. Please, where's my mommy and daddy? I just want to go home. Oh, right. Oh my God. No! Stay away from me! Get away!
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really learn anything new from that audio log right there. Wise word from the alien. Alright, that, you know what that means? Yo, you might be onto something when it comes to this this revolver right here. Plopper, now you're the designated translator of all the alien speech, okay? Because that's the only way we're gonna find out what the hell is happening here. See, but we already learned a lot. Did we though? Did we? I'm not so sure about that. He said 6-7, okay. That is what happened. Are the aliens speaking Chinese? I don't know. It could be, you know, Chinese that's being like distorted or something, but I'm not so sure. Okay, we can listen to the next log just to get some more info here.
I demand to see whomever's in charge.
Where the hell are we supposed to go? Oh, here.
What the? Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Stop it! I am a U.S. Senator, and I warn you, if any harm comes to me, you'll bring the full wrath of the U.S. military upon yourselves. What? Where are you taking me? Get your goddamn hands off me! You'll all pay for this. The U.S. doesn't bargain with aliens!
Peak lore. I mean, okay, we know that a senator has been here, so that's something. How do we get to the death ray controls? I don't. Oh, okay. So we were supposed to go in this tunnel. I see. I guess I just missed like a separate tunnel to go through.
Oh, no way. No way. This is a bad dream, right? I'm dreaming. Shit. So
that
what,
was.
I'm being held hostage now or something?
Yeah, there we go.
I'm some kind of prisoner? Listen, if this is because of what we did, I just worked for those guys, okay? It's not like I enjoyed it. I was just in it for the caps, all right? Can I go now?
Okay, we haven't really learned anything about the aliens, but at least we know something about the victims, I suppose. And you know, we need to recognize the victims' pain in all of this, I suppose. So, R.I.P. everyone who has been abducted. Everyone who has been turned into an abomination. And by the way, you were not kidding about this revolver. It deals a crap ton of damage, it seems like. Which I will definitely use to its full potential. Alien has advanced technology and all. Counter argument. The big iron. Oh yes. You know, the forefathers, they knew what they were talking about. When they said that everyone needs one of these bad boys. Or every citizen needs one of these bad boys. In case, you know, aliens attack, you need a way to defend yourself. I do not have that much ammo though. That's the only thing. Holy crap! Everything just explodes. And the robot is basically broken. It deals more damage once repaired. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we leveled up again. Is it better to put everything in sneak rather than anything else? I mean, getting points in sneak will allow us to make more sneak attacks, I suppose. So there's that. Oh, cannibalism. Yeah, cannibal. Let's absolutely grab the cannibal, because this should allow us to... Oh wait, we cannot eat... We cannot eat the aliens, it seems like. Oh, that's sad. You have yeed your last haul. You know, if a cowboy tells you something like that's like the last thing you want to hear. That's a threat you cannot ignore. There we go. Medicine. Medicine would actually be a very good skill to get. Yeah. I'll probably like put some skills into medicine soon. And Stella Cutie, hello, welcome. How are you today? Sorry I'm late. I was hanging out with a friend, and me and him was climbing trees, and I got a splinter. So I had to take it out. All right. Physical health, it comes before the stream. But at least I'm happy to hear that today's youth are spending sometimes you know, outdoors, enjoying the good old nature. Are you you're trying to redefine cannibalism? That's a good point. Is it really cannibalism if I'm eating, you know, aliens? What did I do? I'm controlling the laser. This is probably not good. Sorry everyone who lived over there. Very, very sorry. I did not mean to do that. Alright, so this is the origin story behind the Big Empty in Fallout New Vegas. That is how it started. I was being careless. And then now here we are. See what happens when you touch grass. Okay, but what the hell are we supposed to do? Okay, so you can just turn the thing from left to right, and I guess this is where you fire. But you're supposed to like blow these things up, right? You get splinters. Rip those people down there. That was savage. Yep, rip those people. But you know, you need to break a few eggs to make an omelette. I'm not sure what the omelette is in this analogy, but I'm sure the sacrifice was worthwhile. Okay, this is some sort of puzzle. So this thing brings up the generator. Oh, okay. So you just press the same button over and over again. Got it. And then you press these things to overload the generator. There we go. And then we do that over and over and over again. There we go. Awesome. I figured it out. Maybe it got careless. 3 million perish. Yeah. But I'll make it up to them, okay? I'll make it up to them. I will give them all a shout out on stream. Eventually. Oh. I guess they're not too happy about me messing around with a little laser gun. I was down there, alright? R.I.P. stress test. I did not, okay, I'm dying. I'm literally dying. Let me explain what happened there. As I'm updating the death counter. I was trying to open the Pip-Boy there in order to use a healing item. I don't have many, but I should have like some food items and stuff. But the revolver was like jamming due to the reload animations. I was basically stuck in an animation, so I wasn't able to do basically anything. Let me explain what happened. See if I die. Okay, and let me explain what's gonna happen now. You're gonna see me doing a little punishment in front of the stove of my apartment. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So much for the hardcore attempt. We were deathless up to this point. I will say that. Okay, this time around, I'm gonna be a bit smarter, okay? So these aliens are obviously coming from these teleporters. So if we prep the area with mines, is it only one teleporter they're coming from? I think it might be. Alright, let's put 2 mines here then. And let's heal up a bit before we get going again. Alright, let's try this. Oh. Karma save it. You know what? That is true. That was deserved. I was being a naughty boy, this, lasering the planet. I deserve some consequences for what I just did. Yep. At least that wasn't Mars down there. Would that be worse? Yeah, and now we're increasing the next generator. And this should make the alien spawn. I think. Or maybe it's when this thing blows up, I'm not sure. Ah, Doom reference. Yes. Okay, they are spawning from the teleporter. Come on, one more shot. They deal a ton of damage. Right, another medics. Another buff out. Let's just eat all the little worm food that the aliens are eating. Will this reach both of these guys in the back? I'm not sure. Okay, decent. Very decent. Only this guy left. There we go. You know what? I do enjoy this game a bit more now that, you know, it's slightly more difficult. You're like, you can't just aimlessly and thoughtlessly just run around with a plasma gun in your hand. I mean, I guess you can, but you will take a lot of damage doing that. Okay, now what? Disable the death ray. Alright. So this is what the Earth looks like from space in the Fallout universe. I wonder what's glowing over there. Is this where they shot the laser before, or is this something else entirely? Any lore knowers? Who knows? Bro, did you just nuke another area? Dude, I promise it wasn't me this time, okay? I promise. I know I have a bad track record when it comes to these things, but this time it wasn't my fault. Are you a friend? No, you're not, but you're firing at something else. Oh, it's an abomination. Can we make him chase us? I'm behind you. I'm behind you. How do you guys feel about VATS? Having the game, you know, play itself essentially. I think I enjoy it. I do enjoy like the cinematic, you know, kill cams essentially that you can get. It's kind of similar to getting the sync kills in Skyrim, at least when you either when you're shooting something with an arrow, or when you're, you know, getting to like chop someone's heads off or whatever using a sword. It is kind of satisfying. But it is also kind of cheap, because again, like the game is literally playing itself. Okay. I'm not sure what to do now. Like what's the point? Okay, I guess we still don't really have a way to get out of here. I guess that is the outstanding issue that needs to be fixed. I might die here again. Hopefully not. Oh, we have some more stim packs. I didn't even realize. Okay, this is good. This is good. Very, very nice. I hate the fact that we see so many red dots on the minimap. Like, we know that this game is just crawling with enemies. Oh man. Vintage Story got updated. Fishing, mechanism, metalworking, and more. Vintage Story. Based on what you're saying there, Eno, I get the feeling that it's like a game that is similar-ish to Valheim, right? But I'm not sure if I've heard about it before. Vintage Story. Is it also like a Norse kind of survival game, or is it something else entirely? But if you like those kinds of games, oh shit, hold on, thought. Do you play games like I don't know, Stardew Valley maybe? You know the pinnacle chill game, chill, relaxing, enjoy your like gardening game. Oh, crap, I die again. It's like Minecraft but for grown-ups, like Stalker is to Fallout. I see. I died again, by the way. You might have noticed. And this time my game just crashed on its own. I didn't even tab out. Well, I guess it's I guess I deserve that. Stardew Valley is not chill. How do you mean it's not chill? It's just tending to your garden, right? Alright, 10 more push-ups coming up, because I died. I will say this though, this has definitely been like the most difficult area that I've experienced in Fallout 3 thus far. I thought it was, but I'm so stressed whenever I play it. But okay, but by what? I have never played Stardew Valley myself, so I'm a big noob when it comes to these things. But what would stress you out in that game? Because it's all about, again, tending to your garden, right? And, I don't know, buying a cow? I'm gonna die again. Yeah, oh damn it. 7. I listened to Car and Tuck on loop to chill. I don't know what that means. Alright, I died again, unfortunately. We're up to 7 deaths. But before we do the punishment, let me actually figure out how to deal with this, because we're in a kind of a pickle here. I mean, I guess I can just take all the drugs, drink all the thing, eat all the food, like, do everything I can essentially to deal with this. Is the ghost rifle the way to go? I'm not sure. How the hell did I miss? I am gonna do my push-ups. Don't you worry. I just need to like make sure I save the game in a state where I don't just instantly die when I come back, and that seems to be this situation right here. Alright, good. I'm gonna save right here. I want to romance my favorite character before the dance, then cry when I haven't high enough hearts with them. Stress out because I planted my crops too late and having spent useless money. It's so stressing. Dude, I have a comment about that, but hold that thought, Cutie. I'll be back after these push-ups. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I very much... Okay. When it comes to romance in video games, I sometimes enjoy romance in video games, but only if it's like done like sort of right. Well, I guess I enjoy romance more often than not, but sometimes it gets really annoying. What I really dislike about romance in video games is when they gamify it a bit too much. As in, you need to like fill the bar in order to like make them like you. And that sounds like what you were describing. You know, fill a random bar by giving them flowers or I don't know, gifts of other kinds, I don't know, jewels, whatever. And that kinds of takes me out of the whole romance aspect, and it just becomes, you know, again, fill the bar basically in order to romance a certain character. I feel it's much better when you have to like hit maybe certain triggers with dialogue. Dude, that was a sneak critical attack, and I barely made it any damage. But I feel like most games have like a fill the bar mechanic, which is annoying. At least annoying to me. I don't like that either, but Romance in Stardew Valley is both gifts and dialogue. Ah, I see. Okay, so maybe it's better than I initially thought then. Again, not played that game before. What the hell does this do? I assume it just like closes off that doorway. The health is very, very welcome. Maybe I shouldn't kill the turrets, because we know that the turrets can help you with abominations. I wonder why they are pointing at you before they attack you. Like, have you noticed that? My fan theory that I come up with right here, right now, is that they are looking for something that resembles humanity. Because they were human at the very least, and there's like some humanity still left within them. And then they see something that remind them of who they were. Would makes them like want to reach that something, right? But then their animalistic instincts take over and they just start fighting. The only good Xeno is a dead Xeno. Spoken like a true servant of the Imperium and the God Emperor himself. Even though the Imperium goes against their own word on the Xeno matter from time to time. Defeat the alien captain. Okay, is this the last boss maybe of this DLC? Stacy chamber, what the hell? Oh, this is a workbench. Okay, weird. So that is probably the captain in the captain's chair. And he has a lot of little duders helping him out. I feel like we have a good opportunity here to prepare, but you know, before we start swinging. This should deal some damage, and we have a place to escape to. No, okay. One grenade here. One... Oh, I can't reach any other... And his share is just absorbing all my grenades here. And then we escape. Then we run, and then we hide. And now there's... Alright, that did a lot of damage. More damage than I thought. Okay, and then we prepare for fight. Taking all the drugs. Shooting the captain in the head. Oh. You are beautiful in 160p. Wait, is that a weird way of saying that I look ugly? Stress test. So you need to like reduce the quality of the stream so you can watch my face. The captain's sidearm. This looks like the alien blaster from the original game. Oh, we're not done. Keep missing because I suck. I like that Sal is just standing there. Can anyone help me fight? Hello? Okay, but this has to mean that we're done, right? Sal, what's up?
Stella Skyfire reporting for duty. She's Captain Cosmo's second in command, at least for the first few episodes.
Can we hit that thing with our death ray?
I think I have that ship targeted, but you'll have to find the firing control.
Well, good thing that we have a good old quest marker to help us out. Oh no! It only shows us the path to Sally. Okay, so I guess that's the other guy on the other ship.
Wow!
Okay, full powers to lasers.
I know what to do. Mr. Elliot, you're there.
Wait a second.
And I get to aim the death ray.
Defeat that. Oh, dude, we are literally in a space battle now. Okay.
Got a lock on their ship. Fire when ready.
Fire. This is so weird. How about save? You know, that's a good idea.
Never thought I'd get to do something like this.
But I feel like I'm not hitting. No, despite the quality, you're still beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Like, what are the mechanics here?
Lights out. They killed our power. Maybe there's some buttons or something around here to restart this hunk of junk.
Okay, we're still... This is like one of the most scuffed space battles ever. But at the same time, like, I'm amazed that I can say the... Oh crap, I am... No, I don't want to die again. No. I really don't want to die again. The stealth boys saved my ass there. Okay, use the healing arch, and then we're back to battle. We are drugged up like crazy. We should be dealing like the most amount of damage that we've ever dealt. Healing arch again. Okay, I think we got it. And now we fire. Mr. Samurai is here. Hello. Sally, Captain. What's the play?
Things are flashing again. We got flashing things. You must be doing something right. Keep it.
And then we fire. And then we go full shields.
No way I'm dying.
And then we fire again. And then we go full shields. And we get attacked again. Okay, so now it's a matter of like managing multiple things here. Okay. And then we fire again. Full power to the gun. Fire. And we don't have any shields left. Okay.
Ship's at 50%. We can't take much more.
Yeah, just keep firing. Keep firing. We are winning. Sally, full power to the guns. Hell yes. 07, Mr. Alien. Let's put everything into sneaking. Oh, no. Let's put everything into medicine. Yeah, definitely medicine. Baby girls gotta go do something. Of course. Hopefully that something will bring you joy. If you kill a target in VATS, all your action points are restored upon exiting. That sounds absolutely insane. Because I use VATS quite a bit. Yeah, I'll take that one. Okay, I guess we're done now?
I don't even want to know what it's like down there.
Alright. Now what? Captain Sally.
Yeah, we won! I knew we could do it! I knew we could beat them! You're even better than Captain Cosmos!
I'm gonna be honest. Sally was the brain of this entire operation. We just basically follow order and we're like... Or at least I was just semi-confused this entire time. Okay, what will you do now?
I think I'm gonna stay here for a while. I don't think I like it much down there anymore. And there's still a bunch of the ship I haven't seen. I'll tell you what. If I find anything really neat, I'll bring it to you. Okay?
That is totally fine and all, but how the hell do we get out of here?
Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Is this it? Like we're gonna spend the rest of the game? We're gonna spend the rest of the game on the ship, or can we use the stasis chamber in order to leave?
Hey, I thought you should know someone must have hit a button during the fight just now. If I understood the display correctly, I think we sort of launched a homing beacon of some kind down to the surface. Landed just outside DC. I wouldn't mention it, except that I think... Like I said, I'm not sure. I think it's a way to get back to Earth. Seems like there's a teleporter in the captain's quarters. I mean, I guess they're your quarters now. So I guess you can go home if you want. Oh, don't worry, I'll stick around up here and keep an eye on things.
Wait, does this mean what I think it means? Dude, never have I ever been so glad to see the piss filter of Fallout 3 again. Oh, dude, wait. Yes! I think you can teleport, yeah.
I want to know what it's like down there.
You basically have your own home base now, in space. As long as you keep going back to the alien homing beacon, I guess you can always keep coming back to the spaceship. Okay, but we're back, baby! The wasteland, it's all its glory. Okay, the first thing we need to do is just... Oh, enemies are nearby, seriously? We need to fetch dog meat. And then we need to basically buy supplies. Lots and lots of supplies. Dog meat is here. Because if I've learned something about this entire ordeal, is that the DLCs are way harder than the original base game. Like the base game basically do not put up any sort of challenge, but this game, yeah, it's a completely different story. How many caps do we have? 500. That should be enough to cure all of my addictions, I hope. Wait, what? We should be addicted, right? Or did we get like complete? I don't get it.
You'd best have.
I'm pretty sure like we took like basically every single drug in the game as we were on the spaceship. But it doesn't seem like we are addicted to anything for whatever reason. I guess I can't complain. I'm actually gonna keep this shock sword just in case. Paulson's revolver was absolutely insane, so we'll keep that one as well. Maybe it's actually even better to get rid of the Lincoln repeater so that we don't use the ammo for Paulson's revolver. But whatever, let's keep them both for now. I wonder if we even need a sniper rifle anymore. I mean, the Gauss rifle is just better than the sniper rifle in basically every way. Yeah. I think we're done with this gun, to be honest. But other than that, we want to keep everything. We don't need a spacesuit anymore, I assume. Oh, and he can't afford everything. But that's fine.
You done?
Right, so this is the plan for now. I'm gonna go and visit every single location that hosts a merchant and or a doctor, and then we can get started on the next DLC. And if we can, it would be really nice if we could repair our stuff as well. Perfect. We don't need a sniper rifle. I want to keep all the explosives because they were very useful in the alien spaceship. If anything, I probably should get more explosives, but you know, one thing at a time. Let's get as much money as we possibly can before we go to the next area, or next merchant, I mean. Yeah, all of these crystals are gonna sell for a ton. Something like that.
Good hunting.
Oh.
You know.
also make sure to pick up her stim packs. Perfect. And we can buy everything with alien crystals. Almost everything.
Good hunting.
Perfect. Right, next stop will be the Museum of History and what was it called? Necropolis. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. And then we should be good to go to the next area. Because we are fully repaired. We have obtained as much ammo as we can for our weapons. And we're not using any of the alien technology. All of that is just being sold. So we don't have to worry about the ammo for any of the alien guns that, well, we didn't take, I suppose. And we're getting as many stim packs as we possibly can. I think that is like the most important part. Microfusion cells, yes, that is what the ghost rifle is using. Perfect. And now we're basically out of caps again, but I guess we can sell some ammo. Yeah, we don't use the alien power cells or modules. Yeah. That can be sold for a ton of caps. Something like this. Perfect. Alright, that should be good enough, I think. I guess we can also drink some water here just in order to get to our maximum hit point value. And there we go. Ready and able to get started on... well, it seems to be Into the Pit. That is the next DLC. Alright, let's get going. I would at this point actually like use the rest of the money to buy a companion, like aside from dog meat, that is. But if I remember Arnie correctly, there's actually no DLC in the game where you actually can use a companion, which kind of sucks. Maybe that will be different in the Broken Steel DLC, because that takes place in like the main like map of the game, so that would be a bit different. My daughter just peed in the potty. Now she's eating ice cream, so we will not sleep tonight. Okay, help me through the logic here. Big bear peed in the potty. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Like, where else should she pee? She's not peeing on the floor, right? So I am back. What did I miss? Welcome back, Ploper. Well, I guess we're done with the spaceship. So you missed the final confrontation. Mivet, diapers exist. And Moa is back. Welcome back, Zelda Cutie. And welcome back to the piss-colored wasteland. I'm back. You're all coming back at the same time. Did you have a secret meeting without me? Did we finish the DLC? That we did. Yeah, we finished the DLC with literally a spaceship battle. Our saucer or what's it called? Our UFO against an opponent alien. We still don't really know anything about the lore or whatever about the aliens. They just exist, right? Out there in outer space. Okay, but here we go. Your daughter peed in the potty. That seems good to me, because like where else would she pee? Because she can't pee in the toilet. And now she's eating ice cream. That is fair. That is something a daughter would like to do, I suppose. And how is that related to you sleeping? Pretty epic. You know, I will admit, the final like few moments of the DLC was actually kind of cool. Because A, the game became a lot more difficult, and B, there were like new mechanics being added that were like kind of fun to interact with. Her dad promised her ice cream if she peed in the potty, otherwise she holds it until the diaper comes back on, and ice cream has sugar. Alright, so you're gonna get a hype baby in a few moments, I see. Well, at least she did a good thing, right? I found a joke. Don't hate on me. Well, we can't hate on you until you tell us the joke, and then we can make an assessment if the joke is hateable or not. Arnie, dodge a bullet there. He almost found out about the meeting. Pit time. Yes, we are indeed going towards the start of the Pit DLC. Sugar make kids not sleep. Same as adults, actually. But maybe kids more so. Lies! Well, to be honest, I don't have a kid on my own, so I can't confirm or deny what Stress Test just said. So maybe it is a lie, who knows? But I guess I can extrapolate from my own experiences. I like people the way I like my tea. In a bag underwater! Nice. I don't really have a follow-up except nice. Nice. I guess you're a big fan of dark humor. See, but you're in for a treat with this one. Okay, I hope so. I will admit that for both of these DLCs that we've done so far, I will say that the DLCs in New Vegas has been like better all around. Like even the worst DLC in Fallout New Vegas has been better than the DLCs we've played so far. That is not to say that these DLCs has been like awful or anything, like not at all, but they don't really bring more of the Fallout experience. I guess that's the thing I'm missing the most. They feel more like I said before, like a single player FPS game more than anything, which is fine. Those kinds of games are good, but like the shooting mechanics of Fallout 3 isn't like it isn't that good, right? That it could carry a game like, you know, let's say like Half-Life 2. The shooting mechanics in Half-Life 2 is really solid, which is why a game like that can be carried on the mechanics alone. Okay, this is your favorite DLC. I prefer them in a bag under boiling water. Alright! We now can confirm that sociopaths are gathering in the stream. Or maybe psychopaths. You know what? I don't really know the difference. More okay, best content Fallout 3 has to offer right here. More Fallout experience to come. Okay. How the hell do we get there, though? I guess we take the other way around here. Probably have to climb up here or something. Alright, if we're getting more Fallout experience, then I'm happy. Because that's basically what I'm looking for. It's only murder if they find the body. Otherwise, it's just a missing person. Oh, ain't that the truth? But okay. But that logic can be extrapolated a lot further, right? Like, basically any crime is permissible, assuming you're not getting caught. Oh, these are pit raiders. Alright, so these are already people from the new DLC. I do notice that they are very tanky as well, for better or for worse. Who told you sugar makes that?
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
The name is Severed. Mad Severed. I came about the radio message. What's the problem?
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pit. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
Okay, we are helping some slaves. I like my woman like I like my use. Naked. Good sentence from an old song. What the hell is naked use? It's good we got the weak DLCs out of the way, so now we can enjoy the rest of the game. I guess that is true, yeah. Fun fact. A pit is... well, when I was younger at the very least, a pit was like a slang for, in Swedish, for a dick. So now we're going to the dick place. There's no evidence it will make your child active and keep him awake. Sugar provides immediate energy to the body. Ah, alright, so you're saying that there will be like an energy crash after, you know, the initial sugar rush. I'm pansexual. I swing both ways. With a frying pan. Watch me. I'm not sure if I want to watch you, to be honest, but... we don't kink shame. You do you, baby girl. Pit is used as a short term for something else. You'll see. I know it's supposed to be Pittsburgh, right? Okay, what are you doing here if your people need you?
I'm on the run from our dead friends over there. As soon as I found out about the cure, they came after me.
The cure?
And you can be damn sure they won't be the only ones.
Wait. What cure? Cure for what?
The Pit is a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water and the air. You can't escape it. You stay there a few years and no matter what, it'll get to you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have the cure perfected, we stand no chance. So we get the cure. With it, we turn the tables on them.
Well, I guess you found out already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is stated in the Steam description. Why can't you do it?
They know that I know about the cure. All of them will be looking for me by now. That's why those guys came all the way here. I came here because I needed an outsider. Someone like you who has the strength to pull off what I need.
Okay, and what is that?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the pit. That should be our first move.
Alright. Let's get a disguise.
Okay. You go get the outfit. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip.
Oh, that's
you won't be coming back
done.
here for a while, so keep that in mind.
Right. Fair enough. Wait, acquire a slave outfit. Why not a slaver outfit? Shouldn't it be better if we pose as like one of the guards? Because if we're posing as a slave, then we're not solving any problems, right? We just joining the rest of the wretches. Well, maybe wretches isn't, you know, the word I should use. Oh crap! I had to tab out for auto mod and the game crashed on me, dude. One thing I will say, I look forward to playing a video game that doesn't crash every single time you tab out of the game. We have witchcraft, the art of doing magic and overnatural stuff, and then we have bitchcraft, the art of pissing people off while smiling sweetly. Hello?
Well now, if it isn't the little villain from the vault, we've been looking for you. Someone's put quite a price on your head. What? You think you can walk around the wasteland doing the evil that you do, and there isn't going to be someone who takes notice? And now...
Can't we talk this out? You know, I've been kind of expecting these guys for a while. Naked in Discord. Are you posting nudes in Discord? What's going on? I don't remember. Does FO3 have a borderless mode? It does, yes. But it's not like borderless. What's it called? Oh, what's it called when it's windowed mode, but without any borders? There's no that kind of mode. It helped with crashes, but I don't know. Oh, it would help with crashes through, but I wouldn't play the game in full screen, and I low key would kind of hate that. So I guess that this is what I prefer to be doing. You know, dog meat, instead of just standing there growling, you could help me out. Damn, that is really naked. What the hell are we missing? Okay, now I'm kind of curious to check out the Discord, even though the game will probably crash. But if it's like honest to God nudity in Discord, then I guess I shouldn't be looking at it. It's funny to say it so much later after you asked what naked use was. Ah, that is what you meant. All right, we're talking about use in the Discord. It really is naked, but don't tab out. You just trust us. It's naked. I'll do it. I'll trust you. I trust you. So here's the thing, right? These people right here, these people are living in not too good conditions, I would admit, or I would say, given that, you know, that guy just lost his head just by sleeping. You know that you're sleeping on a very, very hard and rough surface if you literally lose your head just by lying down. But shouldn't you want to like impersonate? Well, not these guys. Like the dudes in power. If you want to like infiltrate this area, like shouldn't you take this guy's or this guy's disguise? I'm not sure. Maybe it is nudes. If it is nudes, then I definitely don't want to tab out, because I don't want to be banned, okay? Let's jump inside. Oh, and everyone just got really mad when I did that. Alright. This guy is catchy. I do notice that the enemies are... Oh, maybe I should have talked to them first. I didn't, to be honest, I did not realize they were all gonna turn hostile as soon as I jumped into the cage. These guys are tough! Like, every single enemy from this point onwards can really deal some damage. Well, I guess we saved all the slaves. Well. I don't think there's anyone around to kill everyone percent run. Yeah, we don't only kill, Arnie. We do worse things than that. Tattered slave outfit. Alright, so now we have a disguise, right? I think I saw the quest update. Yeah.
Oh my god! You killed them! Are you real? You're here to save us? Where are we going?
You're free, but I need your help dressing like a slave. Well, technically I already have a suit, but I don't really have any options here.
We're free? You're serious? You killed them and we're just free to go? You're either the kindest person in the world or the dumbest. Either way, thank you. I can help you. It's the least I can do.
What is it that you need?
I need a set of slave clothes. Where can I get some?
That guy over there on the mattress died last night. I never did get his name. If you don't mind the smell, you can just take his.
You can't. How mean can you be to literally rob a person that has nothing? Thank you.
We will. Thank you again, stranger.
Do it!
We owe you our lives.
I don't want to see you naked, only... It's not I do not want to see you naked, only I do not want to get banned. Exactly. Of course, maybe it is this eager for cannibalism. I would say that someone, or maybe a certain game, has prepped me for this. You're not getting that much health by eating. I feel like the animation is not worth the time.
All right, you got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip.
I had a couple of questions first.
Oh.
Tell me about the pit.
What do you want to know about it?
Who lives there?
The city is built on the backs of slaves. My people. We're diseased and suffering. They've restarted the steel mills there. They have us breaking down metal and reforging it. No one knows why.
Okay, so it's a city.
But the guy in charge,
of
Asher,
slaves
you can
and
damn
slavers.
well bet your life that he has a plan.
And the slaves are building something. And what happens when two people get sick?
It's hard to describe. It's nasty, and it affects everyone a little differently. But the longer you're there, the more it gets you. Some just get sick and die. Others go crazy, completely psycho. They live out in the city. We call them wild men.
And why do I
And the
want to do
worst-
this?
Well, just hope you never have to see them. They turn into animals. They forget who they are. They just eat, sleep, fuck, and kill. But this cure, maybe it can stop all that.
Eat, sleep, fuck, and kill. Interesting collection of verbs, I guess. Okay. I mean, I'm just trying to like get some insight into what the hell we are about to experience. If you were to talk with you, you would have to pay. Oh, if you talk to the slavers. Well, I guess that's not an issue anymore. We know recipes now, especially after the coffin of Anne and Laylee. Ain't that the truth? Oh, okay, so you're using a hand cart to get all the way there. Alright, and we have already prepared. You did, well, some of you might have noticed that we went into different stores in order to buy ammo and stuff. So we don't have to go and do that now. It sounds like my kind of lifestyle. The dude was like, this is horrible, we need to stop this. And you're like, wait, stop what? Wait, hold? Yeah, you as well, Ploper. Sounds like a decent life. Dude, are we just going to the pit to ruin these people's lives? They're just living their best lives at the moment, and we're here being like, nah. Christian values. You can't be out there eating, fucking, and killing. Now we're making a Kinder cheesecake. I'm not gonna lie, Stress says that sounds absolutely delicious. If I had that right here in front of me, I wouldn't be a cannibal anymore. Okay, I would give up the biggest treat in the world, which is human meat, and instead I would eat the cheesecake. Take this one slow. Take it in the atmosphere. Oh, take in the atmosphere. I already get the feeling that this DLC is a lot more story related, which is good, cause the Anchorage operation, whatever, it was just like shooting like Chinese communists, like the video game, like it was basically Call of Duty or Half-Life, you know. Same thing with the Alien DLC. Even though you could loot some things to bring out with you to the wasteland, which is kind of good, but other than that, it was a very similar experience. Okay, this tunnel leads to a complicated network of tunnels and old highways that travel far through the northwest to the pit. The going will be rough and harsh, supplies will be scarce, and you won't be able to return until your business area is concluded. Are you sure you want to travel to the pit? Yes. I can show you a picture when it's done. Oh, that sounds awesome. This is the same level for me as the Dead Money in New Vegas. And Dead Money is low-key, or high-key, the best DLC in Fallout New Vegas. It is awesome. It is so good. And if it is that good, then yes, I'm gonna take my time. Anchorage is just killing enemies, killing comets. Yeah. The second DLC was just killing aliens. Now this is just gonna be killing slavers. Dogmeat is alive, yes! Because the timeline where Dogmeat died, the game crashed during that timeline, so I was actually able to reload. So Dogmeat is alive, even though he's not with us. Alright, so this is the city right here.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking.
And I assume we're wearing a... Alright, we have the slaver wearing a slave outfit. And of course, I am playing my part. I definitely look like a slave. Of course, right? You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Maybe I should be wearing the suit, actually. I'm gonna do it, just in case.
Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't.
Nope, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
Keep fighting!
Dude, this guy can shoot.
Knew I heard something.
Am I crazy, or is this guy just absolutely insane with his gun? Except that he's just shooting a train. You're missing dialogue. He is him. I did miss some dialogue. You're right about that, and that was my bad. I was way too focused about my my armor. I assume these are like, I don't know, highwaymen, bandits. I mean, they're called raiders, so I guess I can kind of infer what they were saying. The armor is not that good, and the gear as well, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, given that it's more on theme. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Oh no, I'm so completely defenseless. I'm muffled over the thick as fuck helmet. Exactly. Oh no, big bad slaver, please don't hurt me. Don't take me against my will. Whatever can I do?
This is as far as I can go. It's up to you from here on out. If you dress up like a slave, you should be able to get past the gates.
Okay, so this is when you should dress up
like a slave. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you.
You sure I can't sneak a weapon in?
Well, you might be able to get a small gun or a knife past them if you can see it just right.
Oh, dude, you could have told me this a bit earlier.
They won't see it and just gun you down. You want the gun or the knife?
Oh, he will give me a gun. Yeah, I'll take the gun.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, okay, so we can't bring any of our own weapons, but we can bring his weapon.
What you need to do?
Find Medea. I'm back. My dad told me I had to do something. Okay, welcome back. We are about to enter the pit. Maybe add 7TV for next stream, please. Hey, what do you have in mind, Excel Wizard? I'll see if I remember it. Get in, find Medea. I got it.
That's it. Good luck. We're counting on you.
Okay, so what did we get? The 30 pistol, the worst gun. I don't see it, but maybe it will be added to my inventory later. Alright, but we have the tattered slave outfit, but hopefully they won't mind the fact that we have a power armor helmet on as well, but I guess we'll see. I want to use emojis. I mean, you can still use the emojis, but I guess I am not able to see them. Or rather, I will just see the text. But I'll see if I'll remember to add it. It's just like installing an extension to your browser, right? I can't wait to use my 7TV binds to quickly use emotes. You will, right? Welcome to the pit. So I just happened to notice some red marks on our left. Wildmen. Alright, so these are the people who are sick and has resolved to only eat, sleep, kill, and fuck. Dude. This looks even more desolate and hopeless than the Fallout 3 Wasteland. At least we're getting some mines. Was that the small gun you have concealed? the one on my back? I don't think so. I assume... Like, I don't even... Okay, I'm literally stuck. I don't have the gun in my inventory right now. I assume it's gonna be added to my inventory later on. When we actually get into the city proper. For now, we have some dogs to kill. These raiders are not the ones who only sleep, kill, eat, and fuck yet. Oh, they're not. Oh, come on. How did I miss that? Yo, is that a mole rat I see? Oh. If we're gonna fight mole rats, I literally have the best weapon in the game for it. And I don't think you can lose the repellent stick, because we haven't lost the repellent stick in any of the other DLCs. If they were played as a male character, I would have made a joke. I think I understand the nature of the joke. Instead, you can make jokes about concealing big guns. Wait, chill. Okay, it's obviously not the time to be wearing the slave outfit, so let's not do that. I'm not sure like how I feel at the moment in regards to the atmosphere. Like this feels more like a wasteland than the actual wasteland, right? And it, like the lack of music, the lack of basically any sort of noise. Oh, here we go. People are coming. And here we have slaves trying to escape. Wait. Ah, I wanted to help you. I didn't have time. Or enough time. Okay, this has to be the gate. Alright, so now is when I should be wearing the outfit, right? Imagine seeing a slave take off their slave outfit and put on power armor. Hello? I come in peace. I wish to be owned by other humans. Wait, what gun is he wearing? Or using? I don't think I've seen that before. It's working. We're getting in. Who are you?
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why I should... Wait, what the... Now would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work. Or next time I'll just stake you out there for the drugs.
This raider did not take my stick. Hell yeah. This raider took thousands of caps, a T-51B power armor, a gas rifle, a plasma gun or plasma rifle, the unique Chinese assault rifle, the unique hunting rifle, multiple mines, multiple grenades, a shock sword, and all he said was, ah, whatever, it's mine now. Have some respect! I have struggled to obtain this treasure. There goes your power armor, yeah. You wish to be owned by another human. Well, maybe. Ain't you kinky one? Well, you know me, Ploper. If there's anything that comes out of my mouth, it's definitely sus in one way or another. This is definitely a new type of gun. I've not seen that before. I love when the DLC takes all your stuff, makes survival instinct kick in. But okay, I will say though, the fact that every single DLC has done it so far is a bit annoying. Like, what's the point in gathering all this cool stuff in preparing for? Oh, so this is where I need to go to grab all the stuff again then. Later. Can I kill this guy? Okay, but this DLC is different. Alright. He did say he hit the jackpot. Well, yes, you're right about that. Dude, this place is awful. I mean, look at this.
Your friends are dead. You're next if you don't talk. You helped them escape. I know it.
I guess like all the wounds and bruises.
We can
talk
do
now.
this the easy way.
I mean, like this woman is basically
I break you in
green.
fucking halfway. Your choice. Fine. Have it your way. Fucking talk, you piece of shit.
I've never heard so much. I've never heard so much cursing in this game before. I'm back again. Welcome back, Selacute. That we are already like in for a very different kind of experience. My dad just fixed my phone, and hopefully I can use it now. Oh, you know, that is a good thing. Having a phone in today's society is like almost a necessity. Okay, so here's Nola.
Oh, honey, you're pretty banged up there. I can help you out. What do you say?
Fix me up.
All right, let's do this fast before the bosses notice.
Now, Nola, I couldn't help but notice that if someone
honey,
needs to
you're
get
pretty
banged up,
there. I can.
it's probably you. No offense. Right, so these are all the slaves working on like different metal components. Okay. Nola should fix herself first. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck off.
Okay, and everyone is just cursing.
Werner sent you.
Oh, here's
didn't he?
Medea. Okay.
Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
You got a death wish.
I've just arrived to Pittsburgh. To the pit. This place is hostile, it's dangerous. I don't know anything. I don't know where your house is. Medea. I'm a newcomer here, okay? Can't you at least give me some directions? Okay, I know that the game will give me a quest marker, so it's no issue whatsoever. The mill. Or maybe she wants us to follow her, and that is what she meant by that. Maybe I'm just the idiot here. As a metal worker, it'd be very easy to kill using metalworking machines. Should I be worried that you have thought about that, Proper? like you're working, you know, with your machine and be like, huh, I could kill someone. Huh, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. And maybe she expects you to follow her. Yep, that's probably the case, actually.
Anthony said he sent me to take his place.
Wait, am I missing dialogue? No, this is Medea's quarters. Okay, so well, there was some dialogue here, but it's not related to Medea. Very cool place, don't you think? I mean, it depends on what...
Yeah, what do you want?
What are you doing? Shouldn't you be working?
I am working. You must be new here. I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food, let me know. The good news is that this crap is nearly unlimited. But it's mostly radiated water and trog meat anyway. You want some or not?
Sure.
It's your funeral. Here you go.
I mean, slop. Can it heal you? It can, but it gives you a lot of rats as well. Dude, this place is awful. Like brutality levels of kill. Maybe it's often more like this could kill me, but I could kill someone with this also came up. I see. I guess having a sense of self-perseverance is a good thing. Dude, I don't know if I need to grab any of this crap, but currently I literally own nothing, so I feel like I'm obligated to.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in.
What's going on here? We're cannibal anyway, so trog meat is nothing new. It is new, but it's not worse. That is true.
I don't know what you saw on the way in, but the guards don't really take kindly to workers just standing around. You're going to need to look busy or they'll sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they get too close, you don't look like you belong here.
Okay, what will I be doing?
Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards.
The area is full of super mutants.
What in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs.
And what is a trog?
They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane.
Alright, so this is what we're
If it
trying to
doesn't
find a
kill
cure
them,
for.
it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight.
Okay, where can I get some weapons?
I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. What was that?
Oh no.
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing.
I've seen footage of someone getting tangled up by a sleeve in a lathe. 100% closed casket funeral. Most bones were certainly broken. That sounds like something you probably don't want to see. You're just like browsing the internet. That sounds really awful. She looked pretty normal compared to others. That is true. That is very true. Now I wonder.
Sir, I was just telling this new worker about the job before.
No, I don't think it's worth actually shooting him.
Oh yeah? So she's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told her what she needs to do. She knows. 10 ingots as fast as she can.
Well then, I hope you also said goodbye. Alright, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
Well, it's home, I guess. You see how they make us live? You're supposed to be...
Okay. We know what to do. We need to grab 10 steel ingots, and this is apparently like a death sentence. I'm taking all your water, by the way, and all your food. Okay, so what quest did we get? Get a weapon from Marco. You can store stuff in her desk when you need to. Well, at the moment, I don't need to store anything. Okay.
We can't talk out in the open, you know that!
Well, I get the feeling that I'm not gonna be able to reach you anywhere else. But fair enough.
Have you seen Wild Bill around?
No?
No? Well, if you do see him, could you let me know?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Just be careful out there. Bill would never forgive himself if someone got hurt looking for him.
Okay.
Good luck.
Dude, this DLC is making me depressed. Like, everything looks awful. Everyone is just deceased, messed up like crazy. And you just, like, see dead bodies, like, haphazardly all over the place. The slavers are awful, and, I mean, they are slavers, so there's that. Take it in, Seb. I am taking it in. I literally am. I'm just saying that I'm not enjoying
Not such a badass
what the game is giving me. I mean, like, immersion wise, right? So I kind of understand if the wild people just want to leave this place and go out and live their best lives out in the, I want to say wasteland, but this is a wasteland right here. This does not seem to be like super safe and hygienic, like working conditions, but I get a feeling that no one really cares. Okay, so we can also get to Marco to get a gun, and that is something I would want to do first. Okay, you're also a named character,
You don't want my attention.
but you don't want to speak to me. So one of these quest markers should lead us to Marco. Yeah.
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here.
It's a very good DLC for making you feel uncomfortable. Oh, yes! What are you doing?
Making weapons. Lots of them. There's something coming, and soon. So, I take the crap we find out in the yard, and some of the tools we use, and I make them into stuff we can fight the bosses with.
I need a weapon.
Yeah. You're the one Medea told me about. Werner sent you, right? I can help you out. Take this. It's called an auto axe. Nice, huh? I make them out of the old car parts the breakers drag in from the city. Do what you can with it. Just be careful around the bosses. Make a wrong move, and you're done.
Alright. I would prefer a ranged weapon, but I'll take it. Marco Polo. It looks a bit mean, I'm not gonna lie.
What the? Oh, please. Someone? You there. What are you doing? Get back to work. It hurts. It hurts. Nap time's over. Get up, goddammit. All right, have your little break. But if you're not tossing coal when I get back, you're dead.
This guy just found a cheat code. You can nap however long you want, as long as she's napping when she gets back. Okay, now she's getting back. I don't need to be stable. That is for horses. See, that's where it went wrong.
Well, that's one less useless mouth to feed.
Oh yeah, 07 indeed. Dude, this place is awful. I'm not sure if I've said it before, but this place sucks.
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh?
That's me.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me.
So is this just a...
Who'd you piss off to get that death sentence? Actually, don't even tell me. It's not like you'll be alive for long anyway.
Right, so this is just like heading out into no man's land, basically. The steel yard is gonna be your best friend in this place. Dude, I get the feeling that's not the case. I mean, we already see something crawling over here, right?
See that fella up there? You'll be seeing lots of those.
Oh, come on.
Survive them. Probably run into those crazies that live up on the blast furnace. Tell you what. Why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door? That way, I don't have to walk so far to loot your corpse, eh? Here's the door. Get out there and grab some ingots. Don't come back without at least 10. Turn them into me and slip a little something your way.
I didn't say it's safe, but it's very useful. I assume this is like the only place where I can actually like loot some things. Because this is probably the only place that's not like crawling with guards. Oh baby! The first thing we notice is an assault rifle with some ammo. Okay, at least we're getting something good. And we can use the hockey mask, I suppose. So that's for 10 ingots, but there's 100 total. Try to collect as much as possible. I'm not gonna stay outside for far too long, because I feel like that's a death sentence. But I'll grab as many as I can. So we already have 2 ingots already.
Billy, it's me, your brother John. You remember me, don't you, Billy? Billy?
I don't think that's Billy anymore.
Help!
I wonder if you can save him. I'm gonna try. He's still alive. He is still alive. Okay. I used up a lot of my ammo there, but maybe that's worth it.
My poor brother. Billy.
Pure Sag. I like, Fallout has never been this dark before, right? I mean, sure, the Fallout vaults are very, very sinister, like dark areas that makes you like feel a bit uncomfortable. But this is like on another level. Like everything we have seen thus far just points to the existence here being absolutely atrocious for everyone part of it. I wonder if you can activate one of these protectrons, maybe. Yes, if you have enough science skill. Worst place to be in the Fallout universe. Yeah, something like that. Unless you're like a lobotomite in the Big Empty in New Vegas, maybe. But if you're lobotomized, I guess you don't feel that much. so that's probably a little bit better. All right, but we're here for a job. We need to find 10 steel ingots. And if we don't, well, that's basically our lives gone. You know, the area looks very impressive, though. Not gonna lie. The bolts are bad, except for Vault 69. Ain't that the truth? At least we can gobble on this guy's meat. BRB, gotta go find a nail. What are you gonna do with a nail? Hopefully you're gonna hammer something. Unless it's like a nail you put in your finger. Gobble on this guy's meat, huh? Exactly. There's nothing else that that could be said about what just happened. We gobbled on his meat. That's literally what happened. You do find a lot of stuff outside here. So I think it's actually a good, yeah, like you said, Arne, like being outside in the steel yard is actually a good idea. You also like get some supplies. And did I hear 69? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah, there's someone over here. Should be able to get a sneak attack. Yeah, exactly. Not a fingernail, just nail. I need it for something, not hammering. What else could you use a nail for? I'm not sure if it's something I want to know. But now I'm getting curious. Moldy Cookie must hear a lot about 69. Hey-oh. Steven, have you ever thought about why you always play such dark games, or at least the ones you stream? Do I often play dark games? I mean, we have recently. I will admit, like every single game we have played has had like a little like dark edge to it. But we also played like Silksong, and Silksong is like a gorgeous game, like aesthetically. But I guess the reason why is because we're all I don't know, attracted to darkness in one way or another, to some extent. Like all of us, like here watching the stream and stuff. I made you think. That you did. That you did. And that's probably a good thing. How many of these do I have? Okay, we will probably get like a quest update whenever we get to 10 ingots. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'll trust you, Zelda Cutie. I'll trust you. This is a democracy. We're all complicit, yes. Very much true. I found a nail now. It was on my desk. A very natural place for a nail to be laying around. Here we go. No. Yes. If you just go on the other side of this fence, we should be able to get to some ingots. Not me. I'm the only one, only here for his personality. The rest of you are culprits, though. Oh, dude. Surviving the steel yard has taught you something about life in the pit. You will now do extra damage with the signature weapon of the slaves, the auto axe. Oh, that's nice. And here's where the wild men are living. Okay, we don't really need to fight them. Because we already have all the ingots we need. Yeah, so let's not worry about them for now. I do really like the fact that you found a way to absolve yourself from being complicit. But that being said, you are very much true to your words, Sabakalot, because I know you have said before, right, that you're here for the vibes, right? And not here for to like vote on games and stuff. And I appreciate that. I truly do. I guess the same can be said for other people as well. I place it there in case I need it. So walk out proudly. Maybe at Walkalot. Alright, let's head back. So we have a few more ingots than we need. So we might get like an additional reward. But there's definitely more ingots to be found. I'm just playing it safe at the moment. Like, I don't wanna waste the few bullets I do have on this assault rifle, because right now bullets more than ever is a very limited resource. Unfortunately, blades are hard to get a hold on in my house, and nails are the next best option. Like, what are you up to, Zelda Cutie? I very much hope that you like want to hang up a picture or something. Yeah, now we're completely out of ammo. Yo.
Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those ingots, Scab. You just get back in there and get about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation. I'll just take those.
That enough for something?
Not right now. Bring in a few more and maybe.
Alright, so you get more reward the more ingots you bring, basically. I looked at the rewards because I didn't quite remember which one you get at which amount. The minimum we should collect is 50, but there are some sweet unique rewards after that as well. Interesting. Nothing to worry about. I'm just gonna sit and cry in my room. What has something happened, Zelda Cutie? Like what? Why do you want to? Why do you want to cry? You don't hang up a picture with a blade. That is true. You're not. If you were a bother, I wouldn't have suggested it. Yeah, yeah, of course. If you want to talk, then absolutely talk.
The look of the devil about you. Shame you.
All right. Let's head back to Medea. Feels wrong of me to talk about it. I mean, no one is gonna force you to do anything, of course. But if you do want to talk, then you can talk. And of course, if you don't want to open up your heart to the entire world of the internet, that is completely understandable as well. But I assure you, everyone who is reaching out to you, Zelda Cutie, they sincerely want the best for you.
Grenade! I won't miss next time.
You won't end up like that guy. Dude, everyone is just fine with me, like, literally walking around with an assault rifle in my hands. I have some news. It feels a bit weird, Sev, not that different from a regular American. I mean, we are in Pittsburgh, are we not? It feels a bit weird here to end on a bad note like this. But I listen. I have some news, nevertheless. It feels wrong to talk about it so openly. I've talked about my self-harm before, but then I wasn't actually doing it while talking. Oh man, what can I say except for please don't. But like, please talk to someone at the very least about, like, you know, the underlying reason behind it, right? Like, whenever you like actively go through something, it doesn't have to be me, it doesn't have to be chat, it doesn't, you know, it probably should be private, but at least please talk to someone, right? Before you do anything else. I think it's best for everyone. And and even if you don't know who to talk to, I assure you, like, everyone who's reaching out to you here in Twitch chat, they would listen. I would listen. And I guess I'm sad that that this is the place where we're gonna end stream, but we're still on Discord. Zelda Cutie, we are. Some of us can remain in chat or in Discord if you want to talk Zelda. I guess so. I guess so. Alright. Well, we'll do the outro, but very sad this time, okay? W stream, W supporting community, W FO3 DLC playthroughs. Yeah, W all those things. A sad outro. We'll do a sad outro in honor of Zelda Cutie. Or maybe that's a bad thing. Zelda Cutie, what should be the emotion, the feeling in the outro? What would make you feel the best? But we're gonna end stream right here, right now. We'll be back tomorrow. A happy outro would do more good. I hope so. Be happy. Okay, I'll do my best to bring on the hype, okay? Listen! Tomorrow! I feel bad for making it sad. It's okay, Zelda Cutie. It's okay. I'll do my best there to bring up the energy again. Listen! We're unfortunately gonna end stream today. But stick around. Because there's always light in the end of the tunnel. No matter what you do, no matter where you are in life, remember, this too shall pass. You're feeling sad. Remember, this too shall pass. You're feeling happy. Remember, even that will pass. And feel calmness and acceptance in that this too shall pass. Maybe not everyone will feel, you know, the I don't know, the safety and security and in the certainty that I do, but nevertheless, here we are. But we'll be back tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. Central European Summertime, with some more Fallout 3. We will explore more of the pit, finding who knows what, iron ingots at the very least, and I guess we want to find a cure for this disease. But right now it feels like we're more worried about surviving more than anything else. The light of the tunnel applies to every part of the life. That is true. That is very true. The Baby Girl gang, it wouldn't be the same without you. Very, very true. So with all that being said, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're not crying. And I hope you're doing good. And even if you are not doing good, I hope that at least you can take comfort in that bad times will never remain. Good times, well, maybe not good times will come, but again, bad times will not be around forever. And take some solace in that. And at the very least, you can also take some solace in that we'll be back tomorrow with some more Twitch streaming, playing some more Fallout. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Will that make you happy? Will that make you sad? I don't know. But no, at least there's some certainty that there will always be someone here japping in your ear. Be it me, be it someone else in the chat. And hopefully that again will give you some solace. And with all that being said, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone for being very supportive for each other, for me, and well, in this case, Alacutie. And with all that being said, save it out.